scripted 7-2 victory for Bayern Munich over Tottenham Hotspur, led by the former Arsenal Academy graduate Serge Gnabry, who was sold to Werder Bremen before he ended up joining Bayern Munich. So this was the story of the scripted game. Bayern was down 1-0. They went on a 7-1 scoring run. It's because of Serge David Gnabry. It was Tottenham that lost the game by a score of 2-7. First thing that comes into mind for this game is a goal scorer, Serge Gnabry. You know, Bayern Munich went on a really big surge after that. And then the big news after the game was Serge Gnabry, the former Arsenal guy, referencing the North London Derby, saying that North London is red, aka North London is red because Bayern Munich destroy North London teams, and these UEFA elites mock the fans of both teams when they have these results. When they have 5-1 for Bayern over Arsenal, they're really mocking Arsenal Football Club. And when Tottenham fans mock Arsenal, UEFA mocks the Tottenham fans right back with this scripted result. Notice how they gave up 7 versus 5, and notice that a 5-goal differential in a single match is greater than 4. This is UEFA's way of mocking Tottenham fans or mocking Arsenal fans, and it's same old Borders in North London. It's Harry Kane with the 61st minute penalty goal, referencing 1961, the year that they last won the top flight in England, you know, over 60 years ago at this point in time, in a couple of years. Serge Gnabry with 4 goals, a hat trick. It was truly a scripted match as it was by the numbers. It was a 2-7 game. It is Serge that equals 27. It is red that equals 27. But notice this too. It's Gnabry that equals 31. Now, the name that people use to make fun and mock Tottenham is calling them Spuds versus Spurs. It's the Spuds that equals 31. It's Hot Spud. It's Gnabry, who is this player that symbolizes the mocking of Tottenham Hotspur. Gnabry's birthday numerology, really interesting. His birthday numerology is the 14th day of July of 1995. That is a date numerology of 36. A few things come to mind. He is ex-Arsenal all the way. Ex-Arsenal equals 36. It's Hotspur that in which he has his first big game against. Notice how these UEFA elites are mocking the fans. Mocking the Tottenham fans. For mocking Arsenal for losing to Bayern Munich. This is how they play these fun, clever games. They know the script and they mock the fans who end up mocking the other set of fans at that point in time. It's mocking that has Dematria of 7-2. Bayern won 7-2. These UEFA elites are mocking the Tottenham fans. Tottenham FC, Mr. Gnabry, as he would be known to the English. It's Tottenham that has Dematria of 116. His birthday numerology of July the 14th of the year 95 is a birthday numerology of 116. It truly was a scripted goal all the way. He was born at 24 year. He's 24 years of age right now. He has his big game at this point in time. Wonder what career goal this is for him. 18 goals for Bayern Munich. Notice how it's red that has the Pythagorean gematria of 18, and they win this game by a score of 2-7. It was rigged and scripted as it was over at North London. Serge Gnabry, his last name starts with G, the 7th letter. Bayern scored 7 goals. That ends up being very significant detail for itself as well. It's North London, gematria 59. I wonder what is the gematria of North London is red. 204 and 87. I haven't noticed much with 87 for this. Now you can type in the gematria, the full name, to derive meaning as well. Serge David Gnabry. That's gematria of 80, and then that's gematria of 62 and 58. You always want to try to do this when deriving the meaning of these player names. Look at this. Tottenham FC has gematria of 125. Serge David Gnabry, when you write it the Scottish right way, equals 125. This is a scripted match all the way. It is Gnabry hat trick. That has gematria of 157. And look at this. Gnabry's gematria of 67. And then when you go to Mauricio Pochettino, notice his win total of 157 with Tottenham Hotspur. It's 159 right now. There's 157. A Gnabry hat trick prevents him from winning this game. So that ends up being very significant in a big way. And you can type in Serge to find out any more additional meaning to it as well. But it ends up being a really scripted match. UEFA's way of mocking the fans for mocking rivals. Heck, matches are scripted themselves. Tottenham Olympiacos, they were up 2-0. Tottenham Olympiacos come back and tie the game. North London Bottlers, their cousins Arsenal, are the same way. And then you have these retarded fans mocking each other back and forth, back and forth. Arsenal were up 2-0. They blew the lead 2-2. Even Arsenal against Newcastle, that game ended 1-0. 1-0. Not even multiple goals in this game they could score against them. And then same thing with Tottenham. That game ended 1-0 as well. It doesn't matter if they're different winners. Both of these games end 1-0. These two teams are pretty much mirror images of themselves. They're all about getting a new stadium, making money for the owners, but they're continuing to sucker and to play the fans. That's what all of this is about. Arsenal losing 1-5. It's Kimmich that scores a goal in the 15th minute. It is Mock that has gematria of 15. All of this was a grand mocking ritual of Tottenham by UEFA, with an ex-Arsenal man being the scripted goal scorer during this game.